Hello, I'm Lisa Manfredi Smith. I'm an author, writer, and publisher of children's books. Yes, that is, I publish books for young aspiring authors. And today, I want to talk to you about an article I wrote in conjunction with one of the books, which was about dogs being fixed. And I want to explain where that term being fixed comes from, because it's going to surprise you. It comes from Italy. I was in Italy and I spent a good week there or more observing the dogs. And dogs are different in Italy. They roam the streets free for the most part. Some of them have leashes and owners that keep them on leashes. But for the most part, their owners let them just out and they roam and they do what they have to do all day long. They may be looking for food here. They're like they have a job. They got to go here. They roam the streets. They they don't know to stay on the sidewalk, so they're right alongside with the cars sometimes, and it's really scary to watch this. I mean, you see some of them are nipped and cut and stuff, and some of them, the older ones, they've kind of retired. They just sleep by the doorstep, okay, and they don't even bat an eye when you walk by. It's like, I'm sleeping here. This is my spot. I'm by the doorstep. Okay, just walk on by. Don't pay any attention to me. They must get up and do something eventually, occasionally. But anyway, they have a good life, I guess, because in the evening they all get together and they have a party, and it's a pyramid party where they're humping each other and they just keep at it till the top dog gets up there, and the top dog's the one that they all want to be, but they know they're not, so they just keep humping each other trying to be that top dog. And boy, it looks like a pyramid of humping dogs. It really does. It's amazing. We're going by in a street car or whatever, and there's this right in the corner they're having this little party. Okay, but it's not so much fun at night. At night, apparently, at least once a week, they must have a town meeting, because the dogs, like at least 6 of them, all over town one night. Happened to be the second night we were there. Still pretty bad jet lag. Jet lag was bad, let me tell you. 1:30 in the morning, the dogs start talking to each other. And they talk with an Italian accent. A woof, 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 a woof. All around. I mean, they were one right after another. Everybody had put their euros in, a couple of liras or whatever they are now. Euros, liras. And it went on like that. So I said, what would Cesar Millan do? I've got to get some sleep. So I go outside and I think, Cesar Millan, by the way, sounds very Italian name, but he's not from Italy. He is from Mexico. He's the dog whisperer. Everybody knows Cesar Millan, right? Anyway, he's the one that goes, Ch-! So I go out there and I go, every time they bark, I go, Ch-! I mean, it went on like that until finally the ones that were lower down on the totem pole the pyramid, they were the ones that stopped barking first, and then eventually a couple of more stopped barking. But the last one, the top dog, he didn't want to give me the last word. No. Top dog, Italian top dog, come on. So it went on like this. Woof, woof. I mean, it went on and on. Whoop! And then he'd be quiet for a little while, go, she talking to me? Is she talking to me? I mean, that's how it went for a while. Is she talking to me? Woof, woof. Woof, woof. So, finally, top dog gave up. And I won, and I went to sleep, and it took a good half hour. But, now the reason they call being fixed coming from Italy is because all these dogs roaming the streets looking for that excitement in the evening, they tend to get broken. We got to take them to the vet for something, right? Let's get them fixed. Maybe they'll stop roaming the streets and humping each other. Okay? Not to mention making babies, all right? Whenever possible. Then we have more than roaming the streets. This has got to stop now. That was 7 years ago. Hopefully it's better now, because we don't need any more broken dogs to fix.